Walking in a winter wonderland. Hello everyone and welcome to Overwatch's new winter event, which is the Overwatch Winter Wonderland. I will say sorry if the audio is 1 second out. I'll try and sync it as best as I could, but I am recording the audio after the video just to make it all flow nice and neatly, because I was obviously playing with friends. Friends were downloading the new update at this point, and while my friends were downloading it, because I've got a bit of a faster internet than some of them, I was like, okay, let's just open up the loot box, very nice Christmas present style loot box, see what we get, and then we'll just go through everything while we're waiting for it to download, and then I play the mode with my friends. So I just noticed that I got a new icon there, nothing too big, but yeah, so if it's 1 second off, as I say, I'll try and sync it up as best as possible, but I'm recording the audio the next day after we all tried out the new update and tried out everything. So obviously we've got the Winter Wonderland icon we get just for joining in, and we got the holly wreath off of the loot box there. And I quite like the holly wreath, so I set that up. And then I was just like, what else have we got in terms of icons? So we've got Santa Bjorn, Stocking, Pachymary, Reindeer Thing, which I couldn't pronounce the name of, and then Candy Cane, Gingerbread, Bubbly, Christmas Tree, I don't know why it's not called that, 2017 Hat, Yeti, I'm just doing this to sync it all up by the way, Pachymarimus, Present, Ornament, Snowman, Hot Cocoa, Cheers for 2017, and then down here a Mochi, which I think is a Japanese thing, a Dreidel, and some bell. Come on, move to the bells. Past Spyro. Bells, Peppermint Butler, Snow Globe. Alright, so that should be the video fully synced up, so now we can actually get into all of the cool new items that are in the hero gallery. And there was some cool stuff, like I won't spoil what there was, and basically what I do is I quickly run through everybody's skins, victory poses and all like that to see what they've got. So I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing anything here, and it's like, right, there's Toast. I'm looking for like a little snowflake icon, and if it is like a victory pose or a skin, I give it a little bit of a rotate. If it's just a voice line, we quickly look at the voice line, or if it's a spray, we quickly look at them. So it's like, oh, I'm watching out for you. Okay, nice voice line. Well, Anna's not my main, doesn't matter. And then sprays, obviously, they're going to be down near the bottom. So what are the sprays? There's some snowman sprays, which are achievements, as you can see over there. But the main sprays for the actual heroes are a little Christmas tree ornament that you'd hang on a Christmas tree, and then a little a spray of their own. So it's like, oh, Bastion hasn't got anything. And I think some of the best ones do come on the lower half of things. Although I do like Bastion's. I do like Bastion trying to sing Dashing Through the Snow as his beeps and boops. But yeah, going to the sprays, they all have like a little Christmas ornament thing that you hang off of a tree, and then their own spray like that. Now we move on to one of my mains, which is D.Va. Didn't get a Christmas skin, disappointed. Where's the turkey skin? But she did get a very nice victory pose, which is festive. I actually unlocked this in a box just after I stopped recording. But I do like how the mech's all covered in the Christmas lights and stuff. It looks really nice. I like that one. And that's adorable. That voice line, absolutely adorable. And then I think her spray is probably one of the best sprays. As I say, obviously we've got the little bauble spray, but Gingerbread D.Va, that looks adorable. I had to buy that. I mean, I looked at everything else before I bought it, but I had to buy the Gingerbread D.Va spray. That was absolutely just adorable. Then we've got Genji, who didn't get that much, because my prediction was right. Due to him getting only Genji in Heroes of the Storm, he didn't get anything besides from the voice line and the sprays. But, you know, he got only Genji skin, so that was predicted. Did I make any other predictions across my previous video? Didn't have Turkey D.Va, so that was a fair prediction, but I mean, I was saying I was going to draw that. I said Anna would get Mrs. Claus. I was wrong. We do have a Mrs. Claus, but I was wrong on who got it, so I'll accept that. Did I make anything for Hanzo? No, I didn't. So now we're back on track with my predictions. But yeah, there's the little ornament that you hang from the tree. Junkrat. Oh, why am I going back to Hanzo? Oh yeah, I think I missed the highlight intros, and I'm like, oh shit, did I miss the highlight intros? And then I noticed, like, if it's always 3 highlight intros, then they haven't got anything new. But if it's 4 highlight intros, then they've got something new. But they hadn't, so now I move on to Junkrat, who has got 4 highlight intros, and that's where I figured it out. And it's like, yeah, because his 4th highlight intro is the Summer Games one where he did Shockport. So that's where I figured out that if it's 3 highlight intros, it's fine. If it's 4, there's a potentially new highlight intro in there. But he's got the best, one of the best sprays where he's just like chilling on the beach in winter. Very funny. I do enjoy that one quite a lot. And then he had no highlight intros, but I was like, oh yes, the Shockport. That's how you work it out. Lucio, I didn't think Lucio would get anything except maybe Bob Marley, but he did get something. He got like an ice skater. Does fit with his rollerblades. I wouldn't have thought of that myself, but it's nice to see him getting like a little, you know, it's nothing big. It's nothing like a reindeer or anything. It's just like a blue suit with a Santa hat. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Sly Cooper Skylander, like the ice raccoon, because of like the very, very light blue hue and then the dark blue undersuit. But yeah, Lucio, again, nothing big. I didn't make any predictions on Lucio. He gets, again, 2 sprays. He gets the ice hockey dude and then the little Christmas ornament. And then we move on to McCree. Now, I said McCree wouldn't get anything, but he did. And he got Scrooge. And I have to say, that, for $750, that is an amazing skin. Like, I would have thought that would be 3,000 myself. But for $750, that Scrooge skin is really cool. I do like the look of that. I can't use McCree for shit, but my friend Alexander, he plays McCree. He saw that, he bought that. So Alexander is now playing as McCree. That is a very cool skin. I do indeed like that. Hat trick, pretty cool. I don't think Alexander's seen that actually. I should have told him about that one. But yeah, I do like that McCree got some cool stuff this Christmas.
Someone had to break the ice.
There's his voice line. And then it's just the sprays, which will again be the ball. And what other spray did he have? A Christmas sweater. And then we move on to May. Now I predicted an Ice Queen for May. As you can see, it is Mrs. Claus. She got the Mrs. Claus Santa outfit. I would have said give that to one of the other people, but it does fit. It does fit her icy theme, and I guess like Mrs. Claus doesn't technically have to be old, but I love the color aesthetic on Snowball in the back there, like pure gold with the nice tinge of green and the little red bow as on his head or her head. I don't know if Snowball is a boy or a girl, but yeah, May's 3000 skin. I mean, the thing is, with the 3000 skin, it's just kind of it's a recolor of the original. You know, it's not like Yeti Hunter with all of the fur and stuff. It's a recolor of the original. That's why I'm saying I think Scrooge should have been 3000, and May's Christmas Mrs. Santa should have been 750, but I guess it seems she is kind of the face of Christmas. She needs like the 3000, especially because it goes with Santa Bjorn, which was confirmed, and we will see later on. And again, she gets one of the little tree ornaments and building a panda out of snow. Then we moved on to Mercy. I'm like, oh shit, Mercy's got some new stuff. So new skins, obviously. I can see what's new. Mistletoe, I like that victory pose. I had to get that one. I mean, I got all of Mercy's stuff because Mercy's one of my mains and she's the one I completed first. But that's now my new victory pose when I'm playing Mercy. Guardian Angel. I kind of like that one, but I never know what to put as Mercy's voice line. And she has, obviously, the best ornament, which is the angel on top of the tree, which is adorable, and then a snow angel. But I really do like the angel on top of the tree. And then she had no new highlight intros. Farah, she got a skin, and that is amazing. It is the Frostbite skin, so it looks quite like the Lich King. I don't remember what his name is, because I think it's the Lich King out of World of Warcraft, or because it's Time of the Wraith. But yeah, she got the Lich King Frostbite skin. That is cool. That is really cool, especially with like the glowing blue bits on it and like the ice effects just popping off. That was one amazing skin. I'm glad she got that. And then a lot of people got this toast thing. You're gonna see a lot of people with the toast victory pose. Obviously Diva got like the festive one. I prefer the more unique victory poses that we'll see, but a lot of people did get the toast victory pose. And then we'll move on to the sprays. Reaper also got a good one as well, which ties in with the time of the Lich World of Warcraft expansion. So again, she got like the little Egyptian ornament and fishing in the ice. Moving swiftly on though to Reaper, I need to take a drink. I've got like a little bit of the hiccups. My friend Midnight loved this skin, which is Shiver, and I have to say, I absolutely adore that skin as well. I don't play Reaper like all that much at all. Like, I think Reaper's the least complete character because I don't buy anything for him, but if I get it, it's nice. But that is cool. It's just like this ice elemental in a coat. It's like, ooh. Now, obviously, my prediction of the Grim Reaper was wrong, but I mean, he's kind of the Grim Reaper because the Grim Reaper doesn't have a physical form. It's just darkness in a skull mask. Well, I guess it's a skeleton. But yeah, that Reaper one. I'm glad that we picked the Reaper one over the Grim Reaper or the Ghost of Christmas Future because that does look amazing. And then we had the two little sprays. And then we are on to the second row, which is Reinhardt. Reinhardt didn't get a Christmas skin, but it has to be expected. I thought, again, Ghost of Christmas Present, big jolly dude, but not so much. Again, there is the Toast emote or the Toast victory pose. A lot of people getting the Toast victory pose. Again, I don't particularly like them. I prefer the more unique ones like Diva's merriment or festive thing all dressed up as with all the Christmas lights around it. Then we move on to Roadhog, though, who is one of my mains. And holy shit. Well, first of all, I was kind of right. Like, it is, obviously, the stripy candy cane tights don't really fit him. The hook is a candy cane, so he's like an elf. But they give him, like, a reindeer antlers and a nose. So he is the reindeer, but it's the fact that it still is a little, the costume doesn't really fit, and he's got the candy cane hook. That is absolutely fantastic. Like, that is the skin I'm going to be gunning for across this Christmas season. Because it's just amazing. I can't stress how much I love the reindeer skin. It is just great. It is fantastic. And now I like Ho Ho Ho, but I think Want Some Candy works so much better with the Christmas skin because he's like a little elf giving out candy, which is really good. And he's got the opposing part of Junkrat's spray. No new highlight intros. And then we move on to 76. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but my prediction, and a lot of people's prediction, because again, it was by popular demand, a lot of people's predictions were wrong. A lot of people are very disappointed that Dad 76 is still not a skin. He got the Toast. You know, I'd love to have seen Dad 76 with the Toast victory pose, but yeah, he didn't. And I believe that he actually gets like an ugly sweater or another dad-like Christmas spray, I think. Or a small soldier, sorry, like the green soldiers that you get in Toy Story. Now, Sombra was definitely going to get a Christmas skin. This was confirmed. And I'm happy with what she got, which is peppermint. I do like the contrasting colours. And I absolutely love the attention to detail. Like, if you look at her tights, mainly like the feet of her tights, can you see the snowflake pattern? It's kind of hard to see when you're not actually playing in-game. But you can definitely see it like on the white parts of the feet. But that snowflake pattern runs all the way up the tights, even into the red part. So, like, that is amazing. I do love the colour contrast on Sombra's suit there, and I'm happy with that. Again, like, she could have been the Ghost of Christmas Future, but I think it would have looked kind of shit. I do really like the peppermint skin, and I will have to buy the peppermint skin. Again, as I'm turning around here, you might see the pattern shine a little bit better on the tights, but I do like the attention. Blizzard puts so much attention to detail in every little thing they do. Like, you know, With Mei, when you're firing her gun, you see the liquid drain out the gun. And even just the small little things like the snowflake pattern on the tights. They really always put a lot of attention to detail into everything they make. And I love them for that. And while she's got the I know who's been naughty thing, we got the Boop voice line. We actually got the Boop voice line as a new voice line. So, very happy with the Boop voice line. She got a marionette thing. I know Midnight enjoys the marionette puppet spray. Now, Symmetra. First of all, Symmetra does get a highlight intro. But Symmetra is now updated. I think you're going to see me use Sombra in the second video that's coming where she's fully updated. But I do like the changes. Like, I tried out the changes. We tried out the shield, and I'll go more into detail in the shield, but just as a note, while Symmetra hasn't really got anything bar the highlight intro, I have played Symmetra's update. Very awesome. And I have got quite a few plays of the game with Symmetra, and I really wish I had this highlight intro while getting those Symmetra plays of the game, because that is cool. Like, just where she breaks it, or like she makes the big snowflake and breaks it into a lot of little snowflakes. Obviously, Torbjorn here, we know he's got the 3000 skin. We know he had Santa Claus. Slightly changed from the beta that they made while they were making the game. Like, a lot of it is the same. He's still got the bells on his beard, still got the Santa suit on. His spikes on his back are still the Christmas trees, but he had a wooden hook, like a traditional mahogany hook, rather than the candy cane hook, because Roadhog got the candy cane hook, but I guess they didn't make Roadhog at that point. And then, obviously, he had the toast victory pose again. A lot of people had the generic toast victory pose, with no new highlight intros. Tracer didn't get the reindeer, because obviously Roadhog did. She got the elf. Although I will say, the elf does suit her quite well. I do like the elf suit on Tracer. Very well designed, with the jingle bells on the bottom of the dress, and the little peppermint candy cane chronal accelerator thing on the back there. Definitely like that. And I would! You know, I said this about the British skin. I would like to play Tracer and, you know, potentially give Tracer a little bit of love. But a lot of other people usually take the role of Tracer. But that skin, that elf skin, if I can get it, might encourage me to do it a little bit more. But of course, you know, it's 3000, because all of Tracer's skins have got to be 3000 because she's the poster girl. But I will try to get that Tracer skin. If I can't get the British skin, I am definitely going to try for the Tracer skin. Definitely. So we got Widowmaker now, and I think out of all of them, she's got the best highlight intro, which we're going to see in a minute. So she's got the skiing, and then she's got the nice little French bauble, but the highlight intro is by far the best highlight intro out of all of them, which is Under the Mistletoe. Just punches you in the face. That is cool. I really just wish, though, Widowmaker would be more viable in just even any kind of play. It's not just competitive, but quick play as well. I just really wish Widowmaker would be more viable. Winston did get a costume. He got a Yeti. Didn't even cross my mind. I was thinking too much Christmas stuff, and I should have been thinking more snow stuff. Yeti didn't even cross my mind, but I can actually see how you give the monkey a costume. But that's all Winston got, and you know, I'm not a Winston main. I don't particularly like Winston. Can't really say anything, but yeah, going back to Widowmaker, I just really wish she was so much more viable, and I would love to use that Under the Mistletoe thing. I've got a few kills with her, but I don't know how you make her. She definitely, like Symmetra, Widowmaker needs some rebalancing. Moving on to Zarya, though, my friend had an absolute annoyance with Zarya, because Alexander likes to play Zarya, and look, she just got a shit skin. Like, even Scrooge, McCree's Scrooge skin at 750, or Roadhog's Rudolph skin at 750, it changes quite a lot, but this is just an alternate colour for Zarya. And he really wishes it a little bit more, but you really need something just to overhaul Zarya's costumes, because it just like doesn't work. Although we have got our first emote that changes every time you click on it. So you saw the first time it was a robot. This time it was a robot again. Apparently there's 5 different ones if you kept going on it. But yeah, my friend who plays Zarya was very pissed off that Zarya only got a basic recolor again, considering it's 750 and it's only a basic recolor, when all of the other 750s like Scrooge and Reindeer Roadhog are fully overhauled, and he thinks that the recolor should have just been a 75 or 3x75. But Zenyatta has the best skin. That is amazing. And we saw a guy playing with this skin. I can't remember if it's going to be in the gameplay video, but we saw a guy who was a very good Zenyatta playing with that skin, and holy shit, it's amazing to see the Nutcracker in action. I said Bastion could be a Nutcracker, but he didn't have a human face. I completely forgot that Zenyatta is an android, so he's more humanoid, so he does have a human face. But the Nutcracker is absolutely amazing. I am so pleased. So yeah, that's all of the Christmas skins and my thoughts on the Christmas loot. There is a lot of amazing stuff. Obviously, I had to buy all of Mercy's stuff, get Mercy fully finished off because I want to keep Mercy at 100%. But yeah, it was great. So that's all the Christmas stuff. So join me in the next video where I will be doing the May Snowball Fight and the Winter Mystery. There's 2 new game modes. But as for now, I hope you enjoyed this video taking a look at all of the Christmas loot. It's got some good loot and there's a lot of things that I will certainly be gunning for. But for now, thank you all for watching this video. If you did indeed enjoy the video, do please feel free to leave a like. If you don't want to miss out on the other part of this video where we actually go into the gameplay of Overwatch, then do feel free to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on May's Snowball Fight. And as always, there are links below to my DeviantArt, Twitter and Patreon if you want to go look at my other stuff or go your extra mile, but you don't have to. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you in the part 2 of the Christmas update. And I will just leave you on this picture of Diva, and I will sync the audio by saying that I am going to go to the highlights.